in trading, it's that you grow your money or you burn it. And sorry, don't mind me that you're not seeing my face right now. And that's because I'm on VPN and it's not allowing me to connect. It's not allowing me to connect my what's it called that device to my PC. Actually, I use a different device for to be able to do my setup. So maybe in the next days, we're not going to be doing live every day. This is just the first day. Is the reason why is we're only going to be doing live on the first day. We're not going to be doing live sessions every day. So you want for you to participate actively, you want to be in our Telegram community. We're going to be making snippets and shorts and small cuts, small videos to share with our communities on Twitter, on LinkedIn, sorry, on Facebook, on TikTok, and on Instagram. You want to ensure that you're also following us on the spot. But to participate actively in this challenge, you need to be on Telegram. And we just created our new Discord channel. Yeah, we're just gathering momentum there yet. So most of the videos are going to be posted, and more or less the link are going to be shared on Discord. But first of all, let me know that you can hear me. This is very, very important. Let me know that you can hear me. Can you hear me clearly? Am I audible? I've registered. If you have registered and you've not gotten free access to STIC, please let me know. And let me thank you for the feedback. Awesome, awesome. Good, good. Awesome. So, if you're just joining us, this is the Grow or Burn Challenge. It's a trading competition, right? So, basically, what this challenge is all about is we want to see how much, in terms of percentage, you can make in a month. Okay, a lot of people say a lot of people have been giving people money to trade for them, and they'll be promising them like exorbitant what's it called feedback in terms of oh you can get up to 20% per month, you can get up to 50%, 100%, 200% per month. Yes, those are possible, but we're going to be doing this live, like as what the I'm going to be doing what a professional trader does, and you're going to be seeing how to trade. The reason I said the class is for everybody is because you're going to be getting insight about trading. So if you're new to trading, you're not very good at trading, or you just want to learn, you're a newbie, right? This class is also for you. This session is for you to learn as a newbie. So either you're a newbie or you're a professional trader, this session is for you. Like I said, welcome to the Grow or Burn Challenge. And we're going to be today basically is for us. What we're going to be doing today is to discuss the rule of engagement for this challenge. And also we'll be picking our first trade, analyzing the charts and picking our first trade. Note something. Not every most there are some days that will not be picked, we will not be able to pick trade because the market it doesn't align. So those are things I want you to learn. Like I said, it's going to be I'm going to be doing recordings. Or when I most times I might not be online to do record to analyze live, so I will do recordings. I will analyze probably in the morning, and I pick my time zone. I do my analysis and I post it. I post it in our Telegram community. So if you want to be part of this challenge and you want to participate, you need to be active on our Telegram community. To join our Telegram community, go to Telegram and search for Smart Analyst Global. Just search for at Smart Analyst Global. It's going to take you to or Crypto Smart Analyst. Sorry, go to at Crypto Smart Analyst. That's our previous name anyway. So go to at Crypto Smart Analyst. It's going to give you you're going to get access to our our Telegram community, and that is where we have a channel. We're going to be dropping the links and everything there. That's where we're going to be dropping the links, all the daily analysis. If I'm picking a trade, I'm going to be doing analysis and I'll be dropping on Discord and also on our Telegram channel. So both on Discord and Telegram, you need to be active on Discord and Telegram. If you're new to this channel, I'm going to update this link right now so that everybody can get access to, I'm going to, yeah, you can get access to the links. For those that just want to join, if you want to join, just go, you see you see the form, you see a form, a Google form link. Just fill the link, just fill the form, and that will give you access to it. Let me update the description of this video for that purpose. If you have any question, please let me know at the end of this class or in our Telegram community or our Discord challenge. So through this link, the last link I just posted, you'll be able to get access to the Discord and access to all our communities basically. So let's dive right in. I don't want to waste much time anymore. So, like I said, go and invite your friend, invite your family, tell them about this, what we're doing, and tell them about the potential. Basically, like I said, you're going to be learning For those that are just new and just coming into the trading space that want to learn, you're going to be learning how to trade because we're going to be doing analysis and showing you how to analyze the charts and everything you need to know about trading, right? So this is the Grow Up and Bond Challenge. Welcome. Like I said, the rule of engagement. There's some things you must put. Come on. There's some things you must take notes when it comes to trading. Risk management, that is the first thing. You want to understand risk management. I'm going to be giving you insight on how to manage your risks. Then you must have a targeted ROI. There's strategy. I'm going to be giving you all these strategies. These are strategies, right? Then control, you need to have a controlled trading frequency, the number of times you trade in the day, and you're going to be you already have access to the smart trading edge, which is a stick. So if you have registered, you should have gotten access to it on TradingView by now. If you have not, please let me know. I'm going to review that. Then, okay, like I said, risk management. You want to ensure that you are not risking more than 2% of your capital. On this challenge, it's very, very important to. I'm saying this is very, very, very critical. Ensure that you're not risking more than 2% of your capital per trade, not per trade. And if you're trading, you're only trading one. I'm going to be giving you an example and showing you how I'm going to be doing it, right? Don't risk more than 2%. And your this basically, if you're not risking more than 2%, I've said this before, it gives you leverage to be able to trade, or if you that's up to 50 times, you can actually survive up to like 50 trades. That's the advantage, and which is one of the reasons why institutional investors ensure that they stick to this rule. And it helps you maintain long-term trading disciplines. That's like one of the major reasons why you need to ensure that you only stick to 2% of your capital per trade. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. The trading frequency, you should know that you're not trading more than 1 to 3 setup per day. So you want to pick your assets, you want to pick your asset, you want to pick your time frame, you want to pick your time zone, right? You pick a asset, you pick a time zone. Okay, before I go there, one of the questions I need to answer, somebody asked, do I need to have funds to join the challenge? No, you don't need to have funds to join the challenge. You, like I said, as a newbie, you can join to learn. You can also join, basically joining as a newbie to learn, give you insight about how to trade profitably and give you insight about what it means to trade, right? So you don't need to have capital to join. And you can also, to learn as you're probably watching, doing the analysis, you already have access to TradingView because if you sign up, then you already have access to TradingView. On your TradingView, you can get access to free 100K, even you can increase it there to be able to trade your capital and to be able to learn how to trade, practice trading, right? You can get access to free capital on TradingView to learn practice how to trade. So that's it. You don't need that. I think that answered that question. You don't need to have fun to join the challenge. You can basically learn. Another way you can also get to earn from this challenge is by being active in our communities, by participating in our Twitter posts, retweet our posts, comment on our posts, and everything. We're going to be looking out for the most active users, and the best 5 active users in all this community are going to be at the end of this challenge. The profit to make, 50% of the profits we made is going to be shared. If you're able to do 2x, that is $1,000, yes, 50% of it is going to be shared to the 5 best, the most active participants, most active members of our communities, both on Telegram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and yeah, that's it. So back to what I was trying. The second second rule of engagement: stick to the trading frequency, which is maximum of between 1 to 3 trade per day, maximum of 3 trades per day, between 1 to 3 trades per day. There's some days that you might not even see trades, right? So those that you need to understand that you're going to learn that on this challenge. Then you focus on quality trades over quality over quantity. Like it's all about the quality of the trade, not the quantity of the trade, and avoid over trading is much better. Okay, and that thing, come on. Another thing you want to do, like I said, what about the target ROIs? That's another strategy. By default, if you already have access to STIC, you will see that STIC gives you target ROI of 1.5 RR. That's the type of RR means risk reward ratio. That is 150% of whatever you risk. So if you are risking, what we're trading right now is $500. So with $500, we're going to be risking we are risking 2% of our capital per trade, right? We're going to be risking per trade $10, and at $10, that is 1.5 RR means you're making $15. Yeah, about $5 profit. But if you're doing 2x, that is 2RR, then you're going to be making $10 to give you $20, right? That's the way it goes. So if you have $500 and you're risking 2% and you are targeting 1.5 RR, then you should be able to make about $5 per day, at least $5 per day with $500. $500 per day. But if you're doing 2RR, which is 200%, you'll be making about $10 per day. And at $10 per day times 10 times 30 days, that's around $300. So let's say every day you're able to make $10 every day for the next 30 days. At the end of the 30 days, you're going to be making $300, half of your capital, right? Way more, that's even double half of the capital. No, not double, sorry. More than half of the capital, about 75% profit, thereabout. This is 5 or 75% profit, thereabout, right? So, which is, let's say, about 70% profit, thereabout. That's massive. Like, like I said, it is possible and it is not possible because the ID trade, there are times there's no way you not hit stop loss. There are some trades that you're going to hit stop loss, there are some trades that you're going to make losses. So you want to put that into consideration. Then you want to do what? Leverage the smart trading and investment companion. It's the tool that gives you the edge. We're going to be using the tool in this challenge. It's going to give you all the things you need to be able to become a profitable trader. I'm going to be, and one other thing you should note that is you need to pick an asset. You need to pick a time frame. You need to pick a time zone or two times or whatever. Okay. So, like I said, one of the two we're going to be using is STIC, Smart Trading and Investment Companion. It's a tool that empowers traders to edge effectively, filter out market noise, and execute trade with precision. Basically, by utilizing it, you get yourself disciplined, you get yourself focused, and aligning yourself with the best strategy, you're going to basically become a profitable trader. It's a tool that's taken us years, about over 3 years now to perfect, at least to the certain level. Like I said, it is not 100%, it's not 100% perfect, but the win rate so far is between 50 to 86% win rate, and which is massive, right? So that is it. You want to get access to it. For those that already are joined the challenge, you already have access to it right now. Go to your trading view. You should have gotten a notification to get access to it. Okay, to add it to your chat, I'm going to probably go through that. Right. So let's start on print. Let's start. Like, don't forget to the last rule of engagement is engage our comment section. Engage the comment section of any of our posts on Twitter, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, and wherever you might see it on our Telegram as well. Engage, comment. Let people know what you're doing. If you're making loss, let people know that you're making losses. If you're making profit, let people know that you're making profits. It is very, very important. By telling people about your mistake, if you make a loss, we discuss your loss and probably help you to understand what you should do better. That is very, very important, right? We help you understand what you probably missed out. Even me, I can make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I'm going to tell you what I did wrong, and why I made the mistake, and how I'm going to mitigate it. So it's all about it. It's for us to trade together and become a profitable trader together, all together. So that's the goal. So the first thing you want to do is to go to the charts. I think right now I've already funded my accounts. You can see this is my account. This is the balance, right? I did some small trades today. Just increased to 501, right? So I already funded my account with $500. So just do some scalp trade today and just get it out. So my account is already funded. If you want to join and you want to fund, you can fund the account. Like I said, we're starting. I'm risking $500. I'm bringing on the line. Let's see what we can do. So the first thing you want to, the next thing you want to go, right, is to go to your trading view. This is my trading view. I prefer the dark screen. Sincerely, it is good for my eyes because when you stay on the system for a long time, you want to ensure that you're it's very, very important for you to have a calm mind. Oh, sorry, there's something I missed, I just omitted, which is not proper for me. I'm going to do that right now. So, like I said, the first thing you want to understand is trading. In trading is being calm, and you also want to know that you want to ensure that you are in a very subtle state of mind, which is one of the reasons why you need to bring God in into all my daily activities, right? So, and which is for me, I tend to talk to God about what I want, the decision I want to make, if it is, and the reason why I say that is if you look at the charts, right? I've, I've said it before now. If you've been following me for the past 10 years, I've said it before now that trading is all about sentiment, and you want to know that you want to ensure that you're talking to somebody that understands sentiment because these candles, what you're saying, these candles, all the red and the greens you're saying, the candles are all people's sentiments, buy sentiments, and liquidity buyers. So you want to ensure that you're talking to somebody that understands all this, that understands people, and can help you make a decision. Okay, so the first thing we are supposed to do before we kick off. Sorry about that, but let's just dive in. So I'm going to lead you to my Heavenly Father, which guides me, who has been guiding me on decision making, right? And that which is basically going to help us in deciding what asset to trade, what to trade, even to pick direction, as much as he has already provided the tools for us to use. So, dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the day. We thank you for this time. We thank you for this moment. We thank you for the people on this call. We thank you for the people that are on this challenge. We thank you for giving us the opportunity to learn from you. We get for access to the tool, for access to the market, for access to even capital, for access to information that will benefit us. Thank you, Heavenly Father. We want to dive into this challenge. I pray that you give us guidance, you give us auction, you give us clarity, you give us a peace of mind, you give us insight into the market. You help us know what the market is doing. You give us the right direct information that we might be able to trade profitably, make the right decisions, understand the global, understand the market on a global and a minor, on a micro and minor scope. And at the end, we want to be profitable and at the end, we want to be able to give you the glory because all is for your glory. Thank you, my Heavenly Father, for your bless us this day. So let's dive in. And the church says, it's not the church basically, and everybody say amen. So if you're with me, I'm a Christian. I do not, I believe in God, and He who knows the days and knows the things can direct your path. Okay, so back to what we're saying, back to trading. You are not, the light is not too bright for you. Please let me know. The volume is low. Oh my. Okay. Okay. I just got that. Let me know if you can hear me now. Is it louder? I've increased the volume a bit. I'm trying not to get it too high. Sorry. If you're calling me right now on this call, just drop me a message. I can't really listen. Thank you. Flexible. It's very, very important for you to be flexible and relaxed. Like very, very relaxed. Very, very important. So don't mind me if I'm taking my time. We're going to be doing analysis. We're going to be doing analysis, and it's very, very important for you to have a very calm mind. I would say, I think before I kick off, I'll probably this is more or less a testimony, right? I would say what we currently have on stick right now is a testament because and which is one of the reasons why I really got into it. Getting the idea is one, building it is another thing, and it was basically oh God. I've told few people about these things, how the challenges I had building stick, and how we're able to overcome it and be able to have this level of stability. So the first thing you want to do is to go to your indicator and search for stick or search for SY crypt. So if you search for SY crypt, SY crypt is very unique, or SY is very, very unique because it's the only name on it's a very unique name, right? Just search for SY crypt. It's going to bring you all the indicators that have been created by SY crypt. And you're going to see these, you're going to see this, you're going to see this Bitcoin cycle high and low. You're going to see the stick, this smart trading and investment companion. Yes, something is yeah, you're going to see this. This is stick. This is stick version 2. This is stick version 1. And this is the Bitcoin cycle high and low. This is an indicator that actually help you determine the direction of the market. So you want to add your favorite and you want to click it. Once you click it once, it's going to be added to your chart. You click once, it's going to be added to your chart, like what you're seeing on my chart right now. This is the Bitcoin cycle high and low, like I said. What it does, it identifies the Bitcoin. Maybe we should start from it. Identifies Bitcoin highs and the lows and help you determine it alerts you when Bitcoin is at the peak and when Bitcoin is at the base and tell you when to enter, when to exit. That's what it does. You can set up the alert. It's free. It's free on TradingView. Set up the alerts. You're going to get the alert whenever the Bitcoin hits peak. So I already said that, which is all the reason why I am not yet bearish. because I've not gotten a peak alert. Once I get a peak alert, then I'm taking all my profits, and we can go back to holding stable coins. Like, because stable coins are a way for you to hedge. You can hedge in Naira stablecoin like CNGN, and you can also hedge in USDT. Like I said, you see, funny enough, investing in Naira, I've done classes about that. I'm not going about that. Let's focus. Let's focus. So we're going to picking our first trade today. And how do you use STIC? One of the things, like I said, STIC by default has, if you go to the settings, you see the partial TP risk reward ratio. So it's currently at 1.5. I want to put it to 2. By default, it's at 1.5. That is 1.5 error. That's 150% of your risk. So I prefer to put it at 2, right? Because I want to do 2 error, a minimum of 2, or you can put it to 3, depends on, you can put it to 5, depends on, or you can put it to 1.5 or 1.75, whatever number you feel like it is best for you, whatever your grade allows. But like I said, 1.5 is the optimal and it's better, right? So you want to put it on whatever number that fits you. Like I said, I'm currently putting it on 2 because I kind of like 2, because 2 is like 200% of whatever I risk. So one of the things you want to do is pick a time zone. With STIC already sets you the time zone you want to have. Like, I have different time zone here. We have the Asian time zone. That is, if I'm trading during Asian time, I can just enable Asia. You're going to see the box. I mostly trade Asian or London or Europe, Asian, New York, or Euro. You can see this is Asian time. This is the Asian time. This is the last Asian time. This is Asian time. I like Asian time because Asian time is a bridge between the beginning and the end of the day. So it is a bridge between the end of the day and also the beginning of it. If you're using UTC, it's like the beginning of the beginning of the day and also the end of the day. So you get to know what happened at the end of the day, and that can help you scalp. So most times you see me awake at night and trying to get insight on Asian time. Like this trade, this plot yesterday was a scalp we did yesterday night. If you're on our Telegram community, you will see my post yesterday that we're to short what's it called, Solana, and it's a quick scalp. And we did it yesterday night. By Tuesday when we are already out, 2 hours we are out of it. So if you go to our Telegram community, you're going to see that there. So I prefer Asian time because it's a bridge. You can see right now the market was bullish here, so it's still long. So one of the things you want to take note is know a session. You need to have a session, trading session. What session are you trading in? Do you want to trade in the Asian session, London sessions, depending on the session you want to trade? So it's up to you. So for me, I like Asian time. It's cool because it's the bridge between the end of a day and also the beginning of a day. So Asian time is cool. That most times that's when the market move. Their time during the Asian time when the market moves, probably during this challenge I'm going to talk about it. So you need to I need to awake during this period of time. Okay, so that's one. Secondly, you want to pick a time frame. So you want to pick a session. Like I said, you want to pick a session. Then the next thing is to pick a time frame. If you're benefiting from, if you're learning from whatever I'm saying right now, at the end of this class, I want you to type it in the Telegram community what you learned, just in summary what you learned today. Very, very important. You want to pick, and let's say the strategies you learned. At least you want to talk about the strategies you learned and what you learned. So we talk about the time zone, then you talk about the time frame. So, like I said, if you're trading, you want to trade and take your profit within a day, it is best for you to do a top-down analysis and you pick your entry on a lower time frame. So, if you're looking at my chart right now, you see 2, 3, 5, 12, 15, 20, 30, 45. Those are time frames, right? These are time frame. You can select here and add them to your favorite here. So I've already added these ones as my favorite. That's why you're seeing it up here. So these are time frame. So like I said, there's time zone, there's time frame. Time frame is basically time frame means that each of this candle you can see if you're using STIC right now, you see by default you will be seeing a red and green candle, right? By default without STIC, this is what you're going to be seeing. A red and green candle. But with STIC, it has changed the color to blue or orange. If you're in when you're in bull mode, that is the buy mode, STIC is going to be in green. It's going to be the color of the candle is going to be blue. And if you're in sell mode, the color of your candle is going to change to orange. So those are things you need to take note of. But sometimes I still scalp short. I still sell in the buy mode, just quick scalp. That's why I said it's quick scalp yesterday. So, like I said, each of this can, if I'm on time 5 minute time frame right now, I'm doing this because of the newbies we currently have in this challenge. That's why I'm doing this. So I know all professional traders already know this. So I'm just doing an overview. So if you're doing your 5 minutes time frame, basically means that each of this candle means 5 minutes. This candle open and close within 5 minutes. Each of them opens and closes. You can see this one. If you look at the time, the countdown right now, you can look at the time here is 4 minutes 9 seconds. So this candle opened about 4 minutes 5 seconds ago, and it's going to close at the end of the 5 minutes. Basically, that's what it means. So you want to do your top line. If I'm trading within a day, I want to pick my entry on 5 minute time frame and follow through. So your time frame, if I'm trading within 24 hours, I want to pick my entry. Mostly, I pick my entry mostly on 5 minutes or on 15 minutes time frame. So 5 minute time frame, STIC has already done the analysis for you. So basically, what we're doing today is to go to our trading class. So what I just missed the trade while doing this class for you, and which is this. This is what I missed. I won't say I missed anyway. And what am I picking this trade? If you're looking at the chart right now, Stick is saying change of character, right? Change of character basically means that the character is changing bullish and it's green. Bullish change of character. Change of character basically telling me that the market is potentially giving a bullish turn, right? Market is actually potentially giving a bullish turn. So what do I want to do? Because one, the reason I'm doing this, because the market is actually changing. The market is still in the bull zone, and the market is going to close soon. So I'm expecting the market has been bullish. The market is still bullish, and we have a bullish change of character. So what do you want to do? I think I did this in our last trading class. You want to pick your trading tool, which is your projection tool. You go to the settings of your projection tool. So you go to your projection tool. Stick has already done that for you right now. If you want to see these trades, mostly if you want to see the trade, you go to your stick settings and enable. I mostly just disable the clean plot mode. So if you disable the clean plot mode, what it's going to show you is going to show you all the necessary plots. So on clean mode, Stick only plot the first two entries. So it's going to, yeah, you can see right now, it's going to plot, or you're going to be seeing all the plots with their TP. This blue line means TP, the red means stop loss. It's going to be plotting you the entries and the stop loss for each of the valid entries. So right now we just got a change of character to the bullish side, and I'm waiting for a new plot. So right now, for me, I'm already seeing a buy entry, right? And which is why I'm going to be placing a plot. So stick is going to indicate the buy signal for you, and what I'm targeting, say, let's say I'm targeting 1.5 or 1.7 because the market is already at the peak. So you go to your charts. This is Binance. Okay, for those that do not have Binance, I think we are going to have a different section for that. Like I said, it's a challenge, right? And what we want to do is go just follow through. I'm going to be doing a class on how to place trade or how to analyze a chart on Binance. So, what I analyze on TradingView is Solana Sol USDT. If you're using TradingView and you want to learn, you can just go to placing the same plot here and use your buy entry. You can actually enable your trade. Go to trading panel and connect paper trading. You can connect your Binance here as well. You can connect Binance, Bybit. These are live trading, but you can connect to paper trading. Paper trading will give you what's it called? Free funds. It's the demo account where you can actually get to learn how to trade. You can trade with about 100K to trade with, and it will give you free capital to trade with, right? That's paper trading. So if you're practicing, you're a newbie and you want to learn how to trade, right, you can actually use paper trading. And so I started with accounts with 100K, we're going to 130K. So what you want to do is with paper trading, I want to place a buy. So you can place your buy. I'm placing my buy here, right? Because I just had a change of character and I'm seeing liquidity void there. I expect the market to come back and retest here. So I'm placing my buy here, I'm placing my stop loss here. I'm placing my TP at 2RR. So this is 1.4, right? This is 1.7. So I'm placing my TP at 1.75 thereabout. So the market comes back and it might pick this entry, we continue uptrend, right? Market comes back, pick the entry, we continue, else might hit stop loss because I'm actually waiting for confirmation before I jump right in right now. So you can use this to place your entry. Me, I prefer to drag it. You can also input it here. You can input your entry price, your unit price, and your take profit price here, and you place your buy. So the quantity I want to set here. So looking at the quantity, I think I should switch to light mode. Maybe that will allow you to see my screen clearly. So I want to switch to a lighter mode. It's still the same thing. So you can see I'm buying a quantity, right? So what you want to do when you're trading is go to the settings of this projection tool. You here is where you input your capital. So you input your capital here. You put in your capital here. Then by the time you input your capital here, you set the risks, put your lot size to 1, set your risks to 2, which means that you're risking 2% of your capital, 2%. Change this to percentage, right? Change it to percentage, 2%, then you set it. By that, you just click on OK. So you can adjust the entry. And looking at that, because I'm risking 2%, it's telling me what I'm supposed to, the quantity I'm supposed to risk is 26, is 96.6. But look at what I am risking here, 1,450. It's actually because I demo trade, right? I can probably just, let me just put it to 100. Because it's demo, right? And the capital I have here, and you can see like if the market hit my TP, I'm going to make it 369. If it hit my stop loss, I'm going to be losing $195. So that is the way it goes. So the same thing I just did here is what you're going to do on your Binance. So you come to here, you can come to the right hand side, select your production. So are you in long position or in short position? I'm in long. The same, whatever I'm doing here is also applicable to Forex trading, right? So, but we're trading crypto today. So I already analyzed my trade and I'm picking entry from here, right? And expecting the market to rebound. It might not come back, but because I already see that the market has changed character and is bullish, it might not come back. But let's see if it comes back. So I'm picking the market to rebound from here. And the first thing I want to do, I've not done that, which is set up my, go to the setting and set my capital. So what's my capital right now? 500. My capital is currently $500. My risk, what I'm risking is 2% per trade. Like I said, I'm risking 2% of my capital per trade. I'm going to be reducing the size. It's kind of too big for me, right? I'm going to be, okay. Yes, I hope you can still see my screen. Yeah. So I'm risking 2% of my capital per trade and okay. So by okaying it, I just go. So basically, you can see the quantity right now. If my basically what it's saying is if my stop loss is here and my entry is here, and I want to target 1.68, the quantity I'm supposed to input here is supposed to be 17. Okay, it's supposed to be 17. Is that right? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's correct. I think it's currently using USDT. So what I'm going to be entering here is what 17. So I'm risking $17 and I'm placing my entry at 125 and I'm longing from there. So it's going to tell you estimated liquidation price. That's very important, zero, and you have your TP. So one other thing you want to do is to set your TP and your stop loss at the same time. So which is best, right? Since you know your projection, right, and you know where you want to put your you know the number of entry. Another thing I should mention is one of the things I tend to do is use multiple entries. So you want to place in multiple entry one and entry two and entry three, such that your entry is going to be adjusted. So basically, what that does is it helps you adjust your entry. So I am currently in a trade. You can see I placed a tiny trade. So what I'm just going to do is to close this trade. You can close it. If you want to close the trade, you can close that market order here by clicking this market or by just clicking this X to close the trade. Or you can drag it to close percentage of the trade at market price. Okay, the trade has been closed right now. So what I'm looking for is a potential entry which is 17. You can see here, I think I'm going to be editing this to, let me edit this to half of it, 7, right? I'm going to be editing this to 7 again. The quantity I'm using is 7. So you need to understand the projection to 7 times 7, 14. Let's just put this to 8, right? Yeah, about 7. Everything is going to add up to about 17, right? So I place my entry 1. So another thing I tend to do, right? I normally do that because if I don't set my TP and SL here, another thing you can do is to place a very tiny entry. Place a very tiny entry at the market price, right? I just place a very tiny entry. This is 0.1. No. I say $5. I just place a $5 because I'm using, okay, must not be less than $6. So let's just pay. So because of the quantity and the capital I'm using right now, that is why we're saying this 6.45, which is the minimum. So I'm going to place this at the market price. I mostly use my projection is mostly for, I don't know why it's showing me USDT here. I mostly just use the asset itself. Okay, so here is it. What this allows me to do, now the market is bouncing, like I said, it's going to bounce. What this allows me to do is to, and it's going to place a trade here. You can see the trade is here, and I'm going to be able to come here to set my, come to this TP for SL, TP/SL for position. You click on these to be able to set your TP. So basically, I'm saying for this type of entry, you can see I'm having 3 entries right now. For this entry, I want to set my TP at 142 and SL at 109. So you can still adjust it on the chart. That's the advantage, right? You can go to the chart and adjust it by putting your, where's my SL? This is the SL. By dragging the SL here and TP, like I said, I'm actually trying to scalp, and my TP is where? My TP is up, right? My TP is up right now. So, like I said, trading is you actually need to be very, very calm when you're trading. This thing, what I'm doing right now, are things I do on my own without anybody's input. I just chill and do it myself. Right. So it might actually, I don't know, it might sound boring looking at somebody that's talking to themselves. So I want to increase this a bit. Let me increase this chart a bit because I like it big. I actually like my chart big. So we are here. This is my break even price. That's the average entry price. So I'm placing my entry 1 here, placing my entry 2 here, and I'm placing my stop loss here. So these are 4 straight for the challenge. Let's see how it goes. My stop loss is here. Like I said, the stick has already indicated the market is bullish. So normally I've already placed some trade. I've closed it. Like you see my capital here. We started 500, but I've grown into 500 and $500, $501, right? So let's just see how it goes. So this is it. Then the next thing you need to do is after doing analysis and you place your trade, then wait, go take a break and walk away. Just go and take your break, chill. The next thing you want to, the only thing you can probably come back to do is when the market is in profit, you want to come back to protect the profits by dragging either using partial stop loss or using a full stop loss or taking partial profits. So let's say when the market gets to this region or 218, I'm just going to take some partial profits. That is what you want to do. That's the next thing. So, like I said, we've already kicked off. The trade is running, and let's see how it goes. So that is it. We've already placed position for our first trade. Like I said, I'm not jumping into trade. This is not, you are not gambling here. We are trading with money, right? You're just not jumping into trade. And one of the reasons why I'm placing this entry is actually not valid because for me, I will actually place it here. And the reason why I'm going to place it here because we have the market is it has peaked it. There's a small fair value gap here, so I think I won't place my stop loss here. I'm going to probably increase my I'm going to increase my capital. I'm going to increase my profit position size later. That's for sure. Just saying that, but for you to be safe, just ensure that you're not risking more than 2%. And if I'm increasing my position size, I'm ensuring that my stop loss is also intact. That by the time if the market hits my stop loss, I am not going to be losing more than 2% of my capital per trade. So that is it. That is how to analyze. If you have questions, I'm open to questions right now. You can drop questions in the Telegram community, okay? And we can be able to attend to that in our Telegram community. Just search for SY Crypt in your indicator list. Okay, access has already been granted for those that are asking when they're going to get access to the trading tool. Yes, it's already there. So search for Stick Algo or search for SY Crypts. You're going to get access have been for all everybody that have registered. Access has been granted to everybody. So just go to your trading view and search for Stick or search for SY Crypts. You're going to get access to it. Then you can explore the chart. So if you have questions, if you probably want to place a trade and you're not very, the audio is better now. Cool, thank you. If you want to place your trade and you're not very clear about what to do, right? You can just drop. We have a Telegram channel dedicated for. So if probably have challenge, you're not clear about what to do, we have Telegram channel dedicated for stick traders. You can go to our Telegram channel to ask questions and drop your comment here. So for the past week, we've been dropping about the challenge, right? So you can drop your questions here, ask questions here. You need clarity about a trade. You're not clear about a trade. Ask your question here. Then you can either ask here or you can also ask it here under each of you can come to our WhatsApp channel to ask your question here, or you can drop it in the video comment section, or either on our Facebook. We're also going to see it on Facebook or any of our social media videos. Just drop a question there. You're going to give access. You're going to get clarity on what to do. Yeah, good, awesome. I'll be looking forward to all your updates. So, like I said, you pick an asset. One of my favorite assets is currently Solana. I don't even trade Bitcoin because Bitcoin can be very dicey sometimes. If I'm trading Bitcoins, my profit margin is very small, very tight margin. I take profit and I'm out. But Solana, I can actually extend because it has some stable flow. Okay, will you be dropping updates on Telegram channel daily, or it will be strictly YouTube? So, yes, we'll be dropping updates on Telegram. Yes, on Telegram. Said if you also want to join this challenge, check the description of this video and you can click on, you can fill your form and you're going to get access is going to be granted to you on trading view. You're going to give access to the trading tool and also you can also engage in our social media community post. Awesome, awesome, good, good. Thank you so much for your time. I believe you find value in this session. And don't forget to like, please and reshare to your network, retweet. Like I said, we're also going to be giving the whatever we make out of this challenge at the end of the 30 days. 50% of it is going to the community. The five most active members of the community, 50% is going to them. Okay, so it's going to be in crypto. And like I said, don't forget to trade smartly. Ensure that you're not over risking, ensure that you're not risking more than you're supposed to go. I'm going to be sharing the slide I used. I'm going to share it in the community as well. So ensure that you follow it. I will make it a short video and you can follow it through. Okay. Thank you. If you have any question and I missed it, please drop it again in the Telegram community and I'll respond to them. Go trade smartly and go with God. Enjoy the rest of your evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you might be listening to us from. Good night. From here, good night. Yeah.